Septile MC, George. First thing I want to do is, I want to apologize to you, George. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're going to have to be the first person in league history that I defeat. I'm sorry you have to be a trivia question 40 years down the road that reads, who was the first person BattlerX defeated on the way to his reign of terror in the GBA. I am sorry that you are going to be remembered throughout history as the first man to boost. No one remembers the second. Everyone always remembers the first. What does that even stand for, Septile MC? I went back and I looked through the archives and I combed through the annals of your history, and it turns out the MC stands for Minor Challenge, because you are just a speed bump on my way to winning the GBA Season 6 title. I gotta get out of the blocks. Everyone's gotta start somewhere, but George, again, I am sorry that I'm going to be putting you at the bottom of your division after just the very first week. I'm sorry I'm going to make you play catch up for the rest of your life. Much like a Septile with an activated Unburden, you no longer hold the cards that can defeat me. George, we may be fighting this war in a digital space. That does not take away just how real your ass kicking is going to be this Sunday. George, you couldn't even beat the guy who won 3 games last year. How do you expect to stand up to a deity with a stature such as mine? But now, I want to turn my attention to my squad. The Milwaukee Sawsbucks team. Guys, look, we have a history of underperforming. We are already starting this season low on almost everyone's power rankings, but who gives a shit? Fuck them. We know what we can do. We don't need a fucking pundit, some fat kid with Cheeto dust and drinking Mountain Dew, typing away on a keyboard calling us bad. We don't give a shit about that. We're the ones that are deciding these matches. We're the ones who are putting in the effort. We're writing some words on a forum spring somewhere. Nothing else. We know what we can do. We know who we are. We're not going to let anybody tell us otherwise. In fact, we're going to do something that nobody thinks that we can do. We're underdogs this week. But, maybe it's going to take a couple weeks for the league to warm up to us. That's fine. That's okay. We have a winning roster. We have so much more potential than anyone's given us credit for. Fine. If we have to go out there and prove it, then we fucking will. Because no one's going to tell us what we can and can't do. We decide what we will and won't do. And we will shock the whole fucking world. I know you're with me, guys. I know you're with me. So in the immortal words, Sawsbucks, let's go make some fucking noise.